Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to upload a video about disadvantage of merchant navy and the cons of merchant navy. Since everybody is talking about the advantage of merchant navy, everybody is showing the lavish lifestyle. They are showing the high salary, 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh per month. But nobody talk about the truth. What are the harsh reality of merchant navy? So everybody talking about the only positive side. Nobody talk about the negative side. So before you joining the merchant navy, you must know the negative sides of the merchant navy also. So today in this video, I would like to talk about what are the disadvantage and what are the negative of merchant navy. So let's start this video with first negative point is extended period of away from home. That since you are a merchant navy officer and if you are working as a merchant navy as a crew, you have to stay away from home for more than like 4 months, 6 months and 9 months. It's depend on your rank and your experience. So you may have to work continuously 6 months away from the home. So this is one of the major disadvantage of merchant navy, that you have to away from home. So at your home, everything should be managed by your family member. So one of the major drawback of the merchant navy, as per my opinion, is that you have to extended period of away from home. So this is one of the drawback of merchant navy. Another one is rigorous work schedule. So as you know that since merchant navy have a work of like ship on ship, we have to work very hard, rigorous work schedule. Like they have a continuously work. You have to work 24 into 7 hours and you have to stay on boards. So for that there is some schedule, like there some ships have a very long time stay at ports. For that they have to continuously 10 hours 12 hours that work. So there are many rigorous work schedule, like they are very hard work. Sometimes very some emergency came that you have to manage by all 125 crew. So it's depend on the type of the vessels and the routes the ships are doing. So it's a very rigorous work on the ships, because there is no other person on board, only there is 25, 26, 27 crew. You all the emergency you have to manage by all 25 crew. So this is the very rigorous work schedule, like very difficult. So this is also one of the negative impact of the merchant navy, you can say that. Another negative impact of merchant navy is limited social life. Since we are staying away from the family, we have staying away from the land. So we have a limited social life. Since people can on working on land have a different social lives, they can talk to their family, they can meet with their family. We have a very limited connection, we have very limited sort of internet. So we can talk only few hours. Like nowadays internet technology advanced, so that we are getting internet on board, but we have like only 4 hours to 3 hours, so not continuously 24 hours, but on land you can get 24 hours. So this kind of also one of the negative impact of the merchant navy. You can say that we have so short social life, limited social life. You cannot come available 24 hours 24 by 7 to all the people around you. So this is also one of the drawback of the merchant navy, that we have limited social life. Another drawback of the merchant navy is high level of stress and pressure. Since we are working a very high responsible job, as you are heard about that, the merchant navy talks about billions of dollars. Like suppose one ship cost maybe more than 100 billion dollars, and its cargo cost more than 100 million. So it's a very high responsible job. For that we have to high level of stress. We have to maintain work such that there is no mistake, and we have to done the proper works, and we have to run the vessel properly from one vessel, one port to another port. So it's a very high stress and high pressure job. So we have a responsible for that vessels and the cargo. So we are the responsible for the everything on the ships. Along with the ships and the environment, everything comes under the officers and the crew of, that is on board. So this is a very high stress and high pressure job. So this is also one of the drawback of the merchant navy. There are so many drawbacks, but we will talk about some another drop that we have that is very important for us, that is our health and safety risk. Since we are working away from the land, we are staying on the sea. So there is one of the drawback is the health and safety risk is also one of the major drawback of the merchant navy. Like you have to sometime in emergency you have to man, there is no hospital on, there is no doctors available at sea. So you have to manage by yourself and our crew member only. So this is also one of the major drawback of the merchant navy, that there is a health and safety risk is there. So sometimes some emergency came, like health issue, we have to manage we have to talk with the doctors at shore, that they are sitting on the land and we are miles of miles away from the land, so we have to very long gap of the communication. So this is also one of the drawback, that health and safety risk. This is also one of the major drawback of the merchant navy. Another drawback that is nowadays very less, that it's disappeared. Long time back it was a major drawback. Nowadays it's very less happening, that uh, exposure to security and threats. Like long time back, before 20 to 30 years before, the pirates used to attack on the ships, and they used to hijack the vessels, and they used to hijack the crew, and they used to ask the ransom money from the company. After that, they used to leave the crew and officers. So this is also one of the drawback, that we have a exposure of piracy and security threats. This is also one of the major drawback of the merchant navy. And another drawback is that we have limited career advancement opportunity. Like other profession, we can on land, we have get different jobs. We can study something else, and we can get other jobs. But if you are joining merchant navy, you have to do the on ship related job only. That at land you can do the, like some chartering job, and that all job related to the shipping industry only. So this is also one of the drawback of the merchant navy. Another drawback, that is impact on the personal life. Like there are many situation and family situation you have to manage by yourself, and you have to be very strong. So this is also one of the major drawback of the merchant navy. So for that, if you are before joining merchant navy, you must all know the negative impact, not only the positive impact of the merchant navy. Everybody is showing on social media like their salary is very high, the living standard is very high, they are going here and there, all parts of the world they are traveling, but nobody know the truth. So you must know the truth before joining the merchant navy. So that's all about the video. Thank you very much.